Last year, one of the main features of the year was developing the chapter, making it a larger, getting more people involved, and this year it's really fine-tuning it, getting the debates better, getting the meetings better, holding new events. For example, the teacher debate night, that idea didn't even cross my mind last year, but I think we're finally going outside the box this year, which is something good that we haven't done in the past.
In the teacher debate night, I was able to, with the help of advisors from the board as well as peers that were in JSA, I would talk to them and really ricochet ideas off of them. And through that we came up with a very thematic approach to what debates would be for which teachers at teacher debate night. And it really was quite a success. The whole school was roaring about it for weeks afterwards, and so many teachers were impressed.
And we had our first ever mini conference at Clarkstown South. Although we are located in the middle of nowhere in New York, we managed to bring in over 80 people to our mini-con, and we had a guest speaker in Stephanie Hausner, our town councilwoman. We had the first ever history quiz bowl at a mini-con, and we had a whole bunch of debates that everyone seemed to enjoy.
Some of my projects this year have been The Gavel, which was Clarkstown South's first ever newsletter, and it was a huge success. We handed it out at our mini-con, and we got many compliments on it. Another project that I've taken on this year is Expansion, and I've been working with Clarkstown North. I've been getting in contact with other schools in the area to try and help start new JSA chapters and develop chapters that have recently been founded.
I learned about debating there. I've met a lot of new friends. And then for the Clarkstown South Mini-Con, I was the co-organizational director, which really helped me feel my connection with JSA.
I just recently wrote my first article for The Patriot. It was really exciting because I got to speak to our director of debate on the regional level, and I got to meet with him and just talk with people who work on The Patriot for every convention, and that was a new experience. And I'm really hoping to run for a chapter position for next year, and every opportunity I can get my hands on to become more involved with the chapter and the region I take.
Just the dynamic of our chapter in that it lets everybody really get involved. Everybody in our chapter is really so nice and welcoming. And what the one-day events as well as the overnight conventions really allowed me to develop a love for the organization. And I'm so grateful for JSA for making my high school experience that much more rewarding.
I think this year, something that wasn't seen maybe last year, I think there's a bigger focus as a chapter collectively to do something bigger than just the debates and just the political aspect. This year our activism cause was helping our veterans, and we did a variety of things like veteran letters, writing letters to our veterans, for like a bright spot in their day. We have a Veterans Walk coming up soon in which we hope to raise money for our veterans. We've worked really closely with the Fisher House organization, local veterans like Barry Fixler. So I think it added another dimension to JSA, and I think it brought us together.
One thing we did was we invited a local assemblyman to speak with us, and that was a great experience. I think we had about 50 kids. And it was really interesting. We hadn't had a guest speaker at one of our meetings before, and I think that was an interesting opportunity for a lot of our members to learn more about really what service and politics can do for them in the future.
I really have been overwhelmed and overjoyed with what we've accomplished this year. We have a great membership base. They're always involved. They love going to the overnight conventions. They love going to the mini-cons, the regionals. And it really gives me pride as a leader to see them succeed and win Best Speaker Awards and get involved at our weekly meetings every Monday in the Upper Library. And I really hope that they continue JSA next year, and that next year is even better than ever with a whole new board, a whole new perspective, and a whole new mission statement.